hit you up now on the beauty side, because there's this rumor about your facial oil that you can't keep it. That, like, you make it and it's gone.
I make it, yeah. That oil is a very special oil. I make the oil. It takes a long time to make it, and it's very delicate because to that oil, I make it with different kinds of milk. And I get all the best milk, and then it's raw milk. So that oil has camel's milk, buffalo milk, cow's milk.
Hang on, let me write. I'm gonna.
Goat's milk.
And how much of each?
Sheep's milk, and goat's milk. So it has all the different, all these different oils. So first I make the oil with all the herbs, and then prepare it, and then reduce it, and then when I finish that, then I put the milk, and then prepare it, and it gets to the point. It has like a point where if you pass a little bit, it's burned. You burn the whole thing.
Oh wow! So it's a very delicate process.
A very delicate process, and you really have to the only way to learn about it is actually doing it and seeing it, because it's like really a turning point, and because oil gets so hot, you have to turn it on before it actually gets to the point. Otherwise, the whole thing gets burnt.
Wow.
Yeah. So this oil, with all those milks, and it has a lot of essential oils, and it has about 36 different herbs. All are to rejuvenate the body, rejuvenate the face, and with all the milks, and you get all the collagen.
So how does one get a hold of all these beautiful products? We've got the facial oil, the ghee, we have, what else do we have here? Is this also the facial oil?
Yes.
Bath salts. I have a girlfriend actually that received a mother-baby basket with these in them, and she calls them her magic crystals. And they are pretty beautiful too, just the packaging alone. And then we have the bread over here too. So we have the larger loaves and the smaller loaves. My daughter will take these in her lunch with her to school and loves them. How does one tap into all this?
Oh, you just go to our website, suryaspa.com, and then you go to the store and you can buy everything, and or call us, and the beautiful Taylor will help you. And
Taylor, are you out there? You want to come in?
No.
Come say hi, Taylor. Come say hi.
There's no way.
Anyway, so I want to talk a little bit about the bread and how the bread came about. When people were doing Panchakarma, and the people, or even myself, I wanted to find a bread that I can eat for breakfast. Because it was now with so much gluten content in the wheat, it's not good for our tummies to eat the bread that we used to be able to eat when we were little.
Right.
So I had to get something that I wanted to be okay to eat for breakfast, and it will be healthy, and I don't have to worry about anything that it will harm my stomach or my digestion. So I start making the bread, and I start making it with all the different fruits and vegetable fruits for the
so there's apple
for the season.
Apple date.
So we have the apple date, the banana walnut, and the ginger turmeric pear.
This one here. This is also the apple date. Yeah, they're delicious. They really are.
They're really good. So these breads are not like bread, like we talk about bread. It's all made with almond flour, coconut flour. It has coconut oil. It's sweetened with the flavor of the fruits, and it has just a tiny bit of coconut oil to make it more palatable.
And really good toasted with a little bit of ghee.
Yes, a little ghee,
Really nice.
or a little bit of honey, or a little bit of our rose petal jam that is like really delicious too. It's very good for people with pitta, the rose petal jams, they call them now. These breads, with the little size, is really good to put in the kids' baskets, in the kids'
Or
lunches.
travel.
Or for travel.
Yeah,
I always take it for travel. I take 2 or 3, put it in my purse, and it's like the perfect thing to eat in the plane because it's high in protein. You can ask one of the attendants to give you some tea, and it's the perfect thing. It's like, and it's easy to put in your purse, and it's not a problem. Or a snack. I use them as a snack when I go out too.
So we only have a few more minutes left. So I want to talk about you for a second because I'm sitting here with you in this light, and you look amazing.
Thank you. You too.
But just give us your 3, like, have to have or have to do secrets. Like, what is Martha? And if you don't want to reveal them all, that's fine.
No, it's fine.
But I think I want to say that I overheard you saying that you take a spoonful of ghee every day, and that's why your hair looks so great.
Yes. I take a spoon of ghee. I actually alternate the oils. Right now, there's a little bit more kapha time. I'm doing more of the black cumin seed oil.
Okay.
Because and helps bring the inflammation. It's really good to keeping the lungs strong during this time of these different kinds of weather that is happening. So I do like black cumin seed oil. But it's easy for me to decide which oil I take.
Right.
Normally, I recommend for people to do or ghee or olive oil, which the olive oil is going to rejuvenate your liver, and it's going to be amazing for your skin too. But for the hair, the ghee is amazing. For the hair, for people that are losing the hair, and they can use the black sesame oil, which is incredible, that you can find it in our website also. The black sesame oil, you actually see your hair growing. Wow. It's really, and not in a very long time, in a very short time. You can see the results of taking the black sesame oil.
Wow.
We have one question, you guys. Liz asks, what can a kapha girl do to alleviate the winter blues? So I'm assuming she's on the East Coast where it's snowing a ton right now.
Which I see those pictures still, and I realize I'm like, California is good.
What would a kapha girl want the winter's blues? The winter blues could be, I don't really understand the question. Is that she getting a cold, or?
I think if you're a little sad or depressed because it's so stormy outside and you can't walk around, you're kind of by yourself in your little New York apartment.
Okay, so
are we relating to this, Pam?
So what I would recommend, then definitely do the Abhyanga. Do the Abhyanga, and one thing that I recommend for that it will help with the having the temperature of the body being very uniform. It would be a simple thing. You get a bucket. It doesn't have to be a fancy bucket. It could be one bucket that you buy in the painters.
From Home Depot, just a regular old painter's bucket. Yeah.
And then you fill it up with hot water from the bathtub. Yeah. Like you can put it in the bathtub or in your bathroom or whatever. Fill it up with hot water and make a pot of ginger tea. Cut the slices, put them to boil, and then after it boils, put them in the bucket, and soak your feet with that.
The foot soak.
That creates circulation, and that will move the kapha, and it will start getting you warm everywhere.
And literally, and I think literally move, right?
Yes,
I mean, that's one of the things that you
Yes.
have to kind of like get a little bit of something going on in your body. Kapha has a tendency to be heavy, so you want to get out and get the body moving.
So the ginger tea, and even drinking ginger tea, if you have a cold, it will help with the mucus. It will help with the congestion to dissolve that, and it will help going through this time.